Shit. Okay. Ugh. I got like, I want to say 70 or 80 45, and then 6 78. We're gonna go through these first, just because I think they're cooler. Officer of the Day March. This is, who else? Arthur Pryor. This was done electrically in the 20s, I think, and this copy is from much later. This is like 40s or something. I listened to a bit of it, and it doesn't sound very good, but it's interesting to have such a late issue of something recorded so early. But that's not all I got. Here's a nice copy of Dardanella. This is the Prince version on Columbia, which I don't own a copy of already. I played this earlier too. It sounds really nice. The other side has a Yerkes sign on it. Wildflower March. Waltz. Sorry. I got this Decca because I thought it was kind of early, but I really don't know what year it's from. Tap Dancer's Nightmare. Jimmy Dorsey. And then the other side, Washington Grays. I have no idea. I'm assuming 30s. Let's see. This is a Slovak E-Series Columbia. It says it was recorded in New York or something. I heard it. It doesn't sound as bad as it looks, but the music on it is uninteresting to me. But whatever. It's cool. This is probably the rarest thing. 1936, okay. This is probably the rarest thing I got. Prelude in A minor. This is the Macallan Society presents the recorded works of Francis Macallan. I have no. This is Private Press, 78, I think. I know I have something else in my collection somewhere with the same label material and font on it, but I doubt it was made by the same people. I listened to this earlier too. This is like sampleable. I like it. Last 78 is this Victrola. This is a 12-inch. It's Chopin. It's Chopin. Piano something. It looks clean. I haven't heard it yet. Who knows? Oh, it's cracked. Oh man. It's whatever. It'll play fine. Okay, 45s. Let Me Into Your World, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I don't know when most of these are from. I picked them up because they either looked like rock and roll, they looked like soul, or they were something I knew about. If you don't know me by now, Harold Melvin. It says 1972 on it, so this is probably one of the soul ones I got, which is cool. I do get a lot of good soul. Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. This is on Darum. Very, very styrene. I don't really have much on Darum for whatever reason. I know I had I had Whiter Shade of Pale. I forget the name of the group that does it, but I had that, and it ended up on my wall somewhere down the line. The other side is Cities. I don't listen to too much Moody Blues, but I figured it'd be good. Let's see. Here's Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Procol Harum, yeah. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Someone, Someone, and then this is Loves Me to Fool of You. Why did I say it like that? I haven't played this. It looks fine. Always good to have something by the Crickets. I've got a few of their stuff on Brunswick, but not too many. This, I believe, is Baby Love by the Supremes. I had a reissue of this a long time ago, and I played the shit out of it. This is the first time I've seen an original. It doesn't look to be in great shape, but whatever. I'm just looking for stuff to dance to. Songs that I know, songs I don't know. Here's a Jamie with Dwayne Eddy on it. Dwayne Eddy, I see him on a lot of different labels, and this one is no exception. I've seen some of these yellow Jamies before. I probably have a copy of this already. I know I have a lot of Dwayne Eddy. That's kind of cool. No Jolson today. Not on 45. Although getting his stuff on 45 wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, anyway, I did get a lot of Beatles stuff. Rain, Paperback Writer. These are cool. Beatles 45s you usually expect to be quite a bit of money. But I get all mine pretty cheap. They're just not in the best shape. That's okay. I may play some. It depends. When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again. Paralyzed. This is Elvis. Got a bunch of Elvis too. Rip It Up and Love Me. That'll be fun. None of these are in great shape. More Elvis, Playing for Keeps. Too much. More Beatles, Day Tripper. We Can Work It Out. I think I had a copy of this a long time ago. I know I have a shit ton of Beatles 45s. God. I remember my old copy sounding really, really bad. This may sound better, but I have no idea. Teddy Randazzo, Be Sure My Love, back with Big Wide World. This is like a 50s pop thing. I listened to this a little bit. Not a huge fan of this, but I have it for a reason. Here's some Cream. This is Crossroads. It has a weird hole in it. Passing the Time. I like Cream. I want more Cream records. O.C. Smith, Give Me Time. Love to Burn. I don't remember if I like O.C. Smith or not. I think I picked this up because I thought the label looked cool. Shady Brook. Here's one of many I got on the Soul label. This is Heard It Through the Grapevine by Gladys Knight. This actually looks fairly clean. That'll probably play good. This is a great song. It's Time to Go Now, Gladys Knight. I don't mind Pat Boone, but I don't go out of my way to look for his stuff. I do like Goldmine in the Sky, but that's about it. I don't really like any other Pat Boone songs. Ramsey Lewis on Argo, The In Crowd, Since I Fell for You. This is probably good. Lou Rawls, You're Good For Me, back with Soul Serenade. This also looks really clean, which I'm excited about. I've been eating some new rolls, so that's nice. The president, the president's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years of love. I'm still dancing. I think this is funk and soul. It looks like it's on Sussex. Sussex had Bill Withers on it, I think. Early Pink Floyd, it depends. I I had a gatefold reissue from the 70s with like their first two albums on it. But Pink Floyd 45's nothing from before, like when The Wall came out. Billy Preston, You Are So Beautiful. Strutting. I like Billy Preston. This is on A&M. Here's a derby. Bette McLaurin, I Won't Tell a Soul I Love You. This is Eddie Wilcox. I don't think I've ever seen a Derby 45 before. Ever. So, this was fun to find. Probably really good. My Heart Only Belongs to You, Eddie Wilcox and Bette McLaurin. Tiger by Fabian. I used to have this in a picture sleeve. It was beat to shit. It didn't sound good. This looks a lot cleaner than the one I had in the picture sleeve. I do like this song, I think. Probably. Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. This song is kind of weird, but Eddie Murphy's singing, rapping. Beat It by Michael Jackson. I was expecting to find more Michael Jackson today. The Other Side is Get on the Floor. I'm not huge on Michael Jackson, but I think I'm interested in him enough in his career to like I guess like want to get into his music more. I really only know the big songs though. Like, whatever. It's cool. It's a good song. What the fuck? I had Bad. I had Bad in a picture sleeve. I don't know if I still have it. I don't know what this is. But it's on Bell. Angel of the Morning. I couldn't tell you what it is. Jackson 5, not today. But they wouldn't be out of the question, especially at the store I got these from. Four Seasons Walk Like a Man. I'm pretty sure I had a promo copy of this at some point. This is not my favorite Four Seasons song. Lucky Ladybug, I don't remember anything about this song, so maybe it's good. Silly Little Girl, The Tams. This is a Joe South song. That's interesting. Weep Little Girl, The Tams. I like the Tams, I think. I like ABC Paramount. I'll pick out anything on ABC Paramount that I see. There's a few more in here. Supertramp, Take the Long Way Home. And then Rudy. I had Breakfast in America. I had 2 copies of Breakfast in America. And then I sold one off. And then the other one I cut the cover up from. And then as for Crime of the Century, which is the album with Rudy on it, I think my copy of that is still in one piece. It's just not with me. I like both of these songs a lot, actually. I used to be really into Supertramp. I don't know what happened. Breakfast in America is so good. I've never heard this before. Sandy, Larry Hall, Love and Tree. Larry Hall. It's on a label called Strand. I'm assuming 50s, but I have no idea. This could be anything. This could be anything. This looks private press. Relaxation Records. Easy listens in relaxation. Lessons in relaxation. This is stupid. I listen to this. It's just a guy talking about like what you should do to relax. He says like imagine yourself as molasses or some shit. I'm not into it. More Beatles. Yesterday and then Act Naturally. I had a copy of this. I don't know how this one sounds. Probably not much better than the old one. I'll take Beatles 45s, even if they aren't in great shape. I don't care. I like the Beatles. Cloud 9 by Gladys Knight. I almost saw Gladys Knight in the Pips. I don't know what happened. Friendship Train. This sold well, I think. I do like Gladys Knight. Bo Rambo. I have no idea who that is. Lost in a Daydream. And then he's doing Indian Love Call. That's an old song. It's a very, very old song. From the 50s. This record is from, probably. It feels dirty. I don't know if it is dirty. This, I don't know who this is, but it's on Chess. His name is Pigmeat Markham. I guarantee this is like really, really good blues. Look at that name, Pigmeat Markham. The Trial. Here Comes the Judge. Chess has some good shit on it. Really, really good. So I'm hoping this is good. Curtum. Mystique. It Took a Woman Like You. Somebody That Loved Me. This is Warner Brothers, I guess. I've never seen this label before, but it looks fucking awesome. So that's why I picked it up. Everly Brothers, All I Have to Do Is Dream. I've been wanting this for so long. This doesn't look to be in bad shape. This is one of those 50 songs that I just love so much, and I've never been able to, track down a copy until now. So that's good. Claudette is on the other side. I've been thinking about the Everly Brothers all day. Them and Jan and Dean. I don't know. I like them. Here's I'm a Man by Fabian. And then Hypnotized. So I got this and I got Tiger, which I think were his two biggest hits. Those are the only Fabian songs I care about. Here's a good one. James Brown. It's a man's world. James Brown. I don't know if you've seen the interview of James Brown where he's like on, what the fuck is he on? He's on like, he's on something he shouldn't have taken. Something like heavy. And he's just kind of like, he's being interviewed for a TV station about like his upcoming tour, and then his like, I think he was gonna be in court or some shit. And he, instead of answering like serious questions, he just goes off into singing some of his songs. This is one of the ones that he sings. I got Prisoner of Love, which is another one he sings. I'm waiting for Sex Machine. I'll find it. That was a popular song. More Beatles, I'm the Walrus. I've never had a copy of this on 45 before. Hello, Goodbye. I listened to this earlier. The mix on this is like nothing I've ever heard before. It's so strange. I like it. It's dirty. It needs to be clean. But wow, I like the mix on this. The original mono mix, the U.S. mono mix of I'm the Walrus, and then Hello Goodbye. The Royalettes with Yesterday's Lovers, and then No Big Thing, which I've already played this like 3 times. This is probably my favorite song out of the stack. I love this. This is like really, really good soul. That's a good record. The Times, Roscoe James McClain, and then So in Love. This is more soul. On Parkway. I know Parkway because of Chubby Checker. I like Chubby Checker. I used to have a copy of The Twist that was so beat up you could barely hear the music. It was awful. Speaking of soul, here's Gene Chandler on Constellation. This looks almost private press. Like I've never seen this Constellation label before. I have no idea if it's rare or what. No one can love you like I do, Gene Chandler. I listen to this though, it's really good. Luther Ingram, If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. And then Putting Game Down. This is also really, really good soul. I got a lot of good shit. I Got Stung by Elvis. Never heard this before. One Night by Elvis. I got a bit of Elvis. Here's Stuck on You. Fame and Fortune. This is really beat up. I need to find Elvis 45s that aren't like practically fucking destroyed because it pisses me off. Playing for Keeps, Elvis. Too Much, Elvis. Again, I know some of those songs. I'm not crazy about Elvis. My Girl Sloopy, Little Caesar and the Consuls. This is great soul. Oh my god. Poison Ivy. Wait, this isn't soul. These are white guys. Actually, I think. Not Beatles, but I got Wings. Good Night Tonight. Daytime, Nighttime Suffering. I'm not familiar with these songs. I really don't listen to Wings. But, you know, maybe it won't be bad. Randy and the Rainbows. Come Back. This is on Rust. I don't know what to expect from this. I haven't listened to it yet. Denise. Randy and the Rainbows. Probably good, but I wouldn't know. What's in Your Life for Me? This is Smokey Robinson on Tamla. There's a lot of talent shit at this store. So much Smokey Robinson and Stevie Wonder. Being With You. Probably great. I don't listen to too much Smokey Robinson outside of records and new. Here's the Ronettes. The Ronettes, Baby I Love You, backed with Miss Joan and Mr. Sam. Produced and arranged by Phil Spector. Phil Spector, I really admire the music he was involved with, but it's just really upsetting to know about him as a person. I'm not saying I like Christmas Kids, though. It's a horrible song. Ugh. Loving Him by the Delphonics. You Got Yours and I'll Get Mine. This is probably really, really good. Philly Groove Records. Ooh. Lots of good soul. Speaking of good soul, this is Junior Walker. Yeah. I've got to find a way to win Maria back. And then the other side is These Eyes. Really, really good. Blue Tango by Bill Black. I have a lot of these Bill Blacks on high. I don't know why. Willie. I don't think I have this. I don't. I do have Bill Black on high though. Candy Staten. I'd rather be an old man sweeter. What the fuck is this? For you, Candy Staten. I have no idea. I bought it thinking it was soul. It might be soul. Let's see. Willful Lies, Marianne Kelly. Again, I have no idea. This is shit. Very obviously 50s. If I ever fall in love, Marianne Kelly. Very, very 50s. Oh, here's Al Green on high. What is this feeling? Backed with You Want to Be With Me. I don't listen to too much Al Green, but again, it looks clean. Probably a good record. For the price I got it at, why not? These are all like less than $1 each. Dionne Warwick, This Empty Place. And then Wishing and Hoping. I cleaned it off earlier, but there was a huge spider web on this record for some reason. This is Will Be United by the Intruders. Backed with Up and Down the Ladder. This is on Gamble. I've never seen this Gamble label before, but I'm guessing this is like the kind of soul that a big time collector would look at and go, yeah, you know, this is good. There's a guy that streams. He has like a big funk and soul and reggae collection, and he just kind of plays them for a few hours a day. I don't know if this is on the same level as the stuff he has, but it looks cool. Sound of Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence. I'm so used to whatever remaster is like, whatever remaster was used in memes, like in the 2010s. I've never heard this weird mix before. I played it earlier. It caught me off guard. It's just like, wow, sounds so different. It's clean. I have this on an LP too, I'm pretty sure. Probably. We've got a groovy thing going on. I'm not huge into Simon Garfunkel, but I know that there are people who are, and they would envy me if I found that shitty copy. Sound of Silence. Here's Twist and Shout by the Isley Brothers. This is a styrene copy. I think all of these are styrene. I don't think I found one vinyl record in there. But that's okay. Obviously, this is a great song. This is like one of the greatest songs ever recorded. This copy isn't in bad shape. I played it earlier. It's got some wear to it, but it doesn't sound like shit. The other side is Spanish Twist by the Isley Brothers. It's an Isley Brothers special instrumental, meaning they probably weren't involved at all. More Soul. Here's Speedy by the Bobettes. Although this is like female doo-wop, from what I remember. This is good. This is a good record. You'll have to excuse me. I just had some eggs and cherries. My voice is kind of raspy. Comma Comma, the Bobettes. On Atlantic. It's on Atlantic. Elvis with Hound Dog. Thank you. Elvis with Hound Dog. Other side is Don't Be Cruel. I had a picture sleeve of this that I paid $20 for. I saw like 2 other copies of this there. This is not a rare record at all. Save yourself $15 and just wait till you see one of these in person, because they're not expensive at all. This is like one of the easiest to find records ever. I used to think it was harder to find, but it really isn't. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by The Looking Glass. This is More Soul, right? One by One on Epic. This really caught my eye. Underground Sound. Handshake Hello, Memory Lane. I don't know who Memory Lane is. This is vinyl. This is vinyl. I've never heard of them. It's like a psychedelic folk rock thing. I like it. I'm into stuff like this. Probably not that old though. I'm assuming fairly recent. Maybe at oldest 70s or 80s. Strawberry Fields, The Beatles. I had one of these already. I wanted to get another to see if it sounded any better, because this one, it looks shinier than the one I already have, but they sound exactly the same. Penny Lane. This would be like my 5th copy. Also not a rare record at all. You Can't Do That by the Beatles. Can't Buy Me Love. I love Can't Buy Me Love. This is like one of my favorite Beatles songs. Is it my favorite? Not even close. But it's good. This shit. Blue Cat. The ad-libs kicked around. And then the other side is The Boy from New York City. This is doo-wop. Produced by Lieber Installer. I've never seen this Blue Cat label in my life. I've never heard of it. It's doo-wop. It's styrene. It sounds good. Probably hard to find if I've never heard of it, but Lieber Installer produced everything, so maybe it's not that hard to find. Here's a Bobby Freeman. Well, let's see. Do You Want to Dance is on it. It looks like it would play rough, but it actually sounds pretty clean. I believe this is the original release of Do You Want to Dance. I have a reissue. Other side is Big Fat Woman. I haven't heard it. I dig Bobby Freeman. I really like Come On and Do the Swim. That's like one of my favorite songs by him. This is Private Press. Mayflower. The Islanders. Pollyanna. The Enchanted Sea. It's like a I wouldn't classify it as rock and roll. but it has some elements. It's very 50s, you know. Hard to find for sure. I think the label looks cool. I like the blue. Dave Clark 5, I Know You. I had the Glad All Over LP. It was one of the first 60s rock albums I ever owned. It's such a short album, but I played it so many times. I must have played it like 30 times within 2 weeks of buying it. So I know all the songs very well. I Know You, Glad All Over. I don't know what's up with that. Right here I have the other single, which would have come out from the album. This is Chiquita. Which it's like a really, really weird take on Tequila by the Champs. I do like this song though. I wish the version of Stay came out on 45, even though it isn't great, but I really like it. And then the other side is Do You Love Me, which I don't remember that well, but it's on Glad All Over, so. We have some Bobby Darin on Adco. No Splish Splash. But I did get Queen of the Hop. This looks clean. I think it plays clean. The other side is Lost Love. I like Bobby Darin's rock and roll stuff. I wish he did more of it. I have an album called like Twist and Something with Bobby Darin. It's from like 1959. I have that. Tony Martin. I don't know if this is like the Tony Martin on Motown or it's another Tony Martin. It says what 1965. Is it the Tony Martin or is it just a Tony Martin? The two of us back with The Bigger Your Heart Is, The Harder Your Fall. I have no idea. Isn't Tony Martin white? Why is he on Motown? The Independents, Couldn't Hear Nobody Say I Love You Like You Do. And then Baby I've Been Missing You, The Independents. I've never seen this wand design before. It looks very, very strange. But I'm here for it. This is probably good soul. Speaking of good soul, The Miracles, You Never Miss a Good Thing. And then the other side is I'll Try Something New. I haven't heard this. Probably. I'm hoping it's good soul. I'm hoping most of these are good soul. I've only heard like a handful of them. Johnny Angel by Shelley Fabbers? It's on Colpix. One Colpix that I really need is it's Heartaches by the Marcells. I have Blue Moon, but I don't have Heartaches. The other side of this is Where's It Gonna Get Me? I'm hoping this is soul, or at least like a pop thing. It would kill me if this turned out to be like country or some shit. Otis Redding, I've got Dreams to Remember. Nobody's Fault But Mine. It's Otis Redding on Adco. I know I have Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. Although I don't think that was on Adco. I think that was another label, which I can't remember the name, but I know I have that. This is clean. I've got family that really likes Otis Redding, so if I don't want the record, I can just give it to them. The Happening, The Supremes. All I Know About You. I have a lot of Supremes. I I have like a lot of Supremes, and they all range in condition. It's weird. Here's another Tamla, which I'm hoping is really good. The Marvelettes. I Need Someone. Backed with My Baby Must Be a Magician. This better be really good soul. I'm gonna be really pissed if it's not. Boo Moose, Bobby Darin. I think I like this song. I'm just waiting for Splish Splash. I need a copy of Splish Splash. He's Dream Lover. Yeah. The Winstons, Wheel of Fortune, backed with Love of the Common People. I have a copy of Amen Brother on hold for me at the store I got this from. I would have gotten it today. But I didn't. I didn't. I couldn't. The box was, in storage, and they'll have it for they'll have it for me next time. I don't know too much about the Winstons. I know that people are obsessed with them because of Amen Brother and the Amen Break, which is like sampled in everything. I've heard it in commercials. That's cool. Of course, the Winstons were on Metro Media. I really only see them on Metro Media. Lips Inc. This is a misprinted copy of Funky Town. I don't know how much something like this would be worth, but basically, this song, All Night Dancing, is on this side, which is supposed to have Funky Town on it, and Funky Town is on this side, which is supposed to have All Night Dancing on it. I don't know if it's worth anything. Misprints are cool. I don't know if this one is. Maybe. If it is, I'm gonna sell it because I want a normal copy. I don't want a fucking misprint of Funky Town. Here's Major Lance on OK. Sweet music. Billy Joe Royal, Down in the Boondocks, and then Oh What a Night. I don't know. I like this song. That's all I have to say. Shit. Fats Domino, Nothing New, Same Old Thing, and then Dance with Mr. Domino. I've never heard this before. I don't know what this is like. I hope it's good. I wonder if it's like a dance instruction thing where he tells you how to dance. That'd be cool. I like that he's referred to as Mr. Domino. They make him sound elegant and classy, which he is. But I don't think a lot of white people thought he was at the time. I've never seen Johnny and Joe on ABC Paramount. I know I have. I'm pretty sure I have something by them on Chess. Why Do You Hurt Me So? And Your Love. That's interesting. Maybe they were on ABC Paramount. I don't know. I think. What the fuck is? Well, I know Cab Calloway did stuff for ABC Paramount. And John Coltrane, too, I'm pretty sure. It was a weird time to be alive. ABC, because ABC Paramount is known for, like, the, 50s teener, doo-wop, rock and roll. They're not really known for jazz. There's some good jazz stuff on ABC Paramount. Like, I know Shirley Horn put out an album on ABC Paramount, which I like. I think it's called like Sunday in New York. I like that. What's on this? Al Wilson, The Snake. This is on Soul City. If it's on Soul City, produced by Johnny Rivers, that's interesting. Getting Ready for Tomorrow. Dude, Johnny Rivers, the white guy that did Memphis? Johnny Rivers? I wouldn't know. Here's another Atlantic. Young Rascals, Swaino, and then Groovin'. Oh no. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Chris Kenner, I Like It Like That, Part 1. This is on Instant. Never heard of Instant. Says they're from New Orleans. Maybe it's really, really good if it's from New Orleans. I Like It Like That, Part 2. Chris Kenner. I did get Short Shorts by the Royal Teens, which I'm excited about. Speaking of stuff on ABC Paramount, I had a compilation album with all of the big hits that would have come out on there. I think it's from like 1960 and 1961. I thrifted that. So it had this song on it. It had Paul Anka doing Put Your Head on My Shoulder. And it also had Born Too Late by the Ponytails, which I have a copy of in here. I'm gonna show it off. Some other hits. Black Slacks by whoever did Black Slacks for ABC Paramount. Lots of interesting songs. This looks kind of beat up, but it'll be fine. I do like that I have the Royal Teens on ABC Paramount. That's cool. What else is here? Lonely Boy, Paul Anka. I remember hearing this on the radio one time and being so distraught. I don't even remember why. I think I was like pissed off about not having a girlfriend or whatever. But I remember hearing this. I remember turning it down so fast. Like I grabbed the volume dial and I turned it all the way down. I was so upset when I heard Lonely Boy by Paul Anka. I think Paul Anka is still alive. Do you think he realizes that he's like only known for Put Your Head on My Shoulder? Your Love, Paul Anka. Shit. He was Born Too Late by the Ponytails. I'm still looking for 7 Minutes in Heaven. And I'm not gonna buy a copy of that online. I already found Dances Over by the Shirelles. I want 7 Minutes in Heaven. Both of those were sampled by TV Girl. I saw TV Girl live. I like TV Girl. The other side of this has Come On Joey Dance With Me. I haven't heard this. Interesting. The last three. Ramblin' Jimmy Dolan. I'll Never Go Sailing Again. Look at Here, Baby, Ramblin' Jimmy Dolan. It doesn't play that bad, even though it looks horrible. I thought this was gonna be Hillbilly. It's on Capitol. What was I expecting? It's like regular, like 50s country and western. Not something I'm too into. Adam Wade, for the first time in my life. Little Miss Lovely. I haven't heard this. I have no idea what this is like. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Last record in the stack. Take a Message to Mary by the Everly Brothers. Backed with Poor Jenny. I don't have too much Everly Brothers stuff. But now I do. I'm gonna play some shit. I don't have anything else to do. I've been like laying down in such an awkward position. Ugh. Let's see. Ugh. Let's play some 78s. Let's see what these are about. I think, okay. This is the 12-inch Victrola. I actually kind of like that. Oh, okay. I was expecting something softer. I do like classical stuff like that. Let's see. Let's hear Dardanella for a little bit. I don't know if I want to hear the whole song. I don't like that ticking. That's weird. I don't like that. Every verse. Every version of this song that I've come across has some weird sound effect in it. I have an Emerson with the song on it that has, I guess, a guy doing like laughing trombone effects. It doesn't work well. It sounds like a real guy laughing. It's weird, and I'm starting to think they got a guy to laugh on the record. I'll pick up some 45s. I'm gonna do All I Have to Do Is Dream. Let me see if I can find that. Because I do want to know how that sounds. Okay. Oh shit, I'm so fucking stupid. I like the little cat. That's how I expected a copy of that to sound. What else do I have? I can do I just have a stack. I'll go through them one by one. Let's see. You'll never miss a good thing. The miracles. I like that. That's interesting. What else can I do out of this stack? We'll do the Bill Black, actually. Willie. Yeah, that's what Bill Black sounds like. Let me figure out who Candy Staton is for you. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like that, my God. Oh, I like that. I was worried this wouldn't be soul, but it is. If I ever fall, this probably isn't soul. Mary Ann Kelly on Seeger? I'm not familiar with this label. Looks 50s though. If I ever fall